Alright, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world. My name is Toothless Farmer. And as you can tell by the music, it's an easy day. Gonna be a real easy one. Let's get into it. We're gonna do some 9 rounds today. Don't know if I'm gonna commentate all the way through. Don't know if I'm gonna commentate all the way through, but we'll find out. Let's get into it. Hope you're doing well. It's midweek, it's hump day. I'm over it. Hopefully you'll be on that hill shortly.
Stay a while.
Let's get into game. That was last season. We did that Sunday. And came up with a good run. Steinger. I think I might go back to my original ticks. I do like Jester. I do like Merlin. I might be Merlin in. New team. Alright. New team titties. This is the Express. Let's see if I can get this right. That's to challenge me a little bit. Utopia Coliseum, the Titty Express. Here's your first game. Let's get it. It's a normal round of Rocket League. 4 on a side. Bastards all around. Steinger, Merlin, Tex and Toothless on the black team. The Toothless team. On the Express team, Roundhouse, Tuck, Sabertooth. And there it is, the Beast. Taking a nice little punt there. Couldn't get it around. Toothless going for a shot. Couldn't get it. Thought it was going to be bounced back. Intercepted by his own team member. Toothless going for a flippy flop. Nice flippy flop that was. Just got to catch it on the way back. Has he got enough to get it? Does. Double taps. We'll take that. That's a good shot in the end. Toothless seeing the ball ricochet off the side wall. There it is. Comes in with a decent double tap. Sends that ball through the Express hole. The Express haven't left the station. And the Toothless team are doing a good job. 30 seconds down. Toothless going up for another flip flop. Rubbers that ball. Hits a high on the wall. He's got 12 left, but what can he do? Goes for a flippy flop. Another double tap. Fantastic. Sends that ball perfectly right in the middle of the Express hole. The spoiler hit. Passes a Sabertooth. Straight in. Toothless 2 up. Only 40 seconds in. There's another run. There's a big bash. Task on line with that. Couldn't get a hold of that. Would have been a good shot if he had got a hold of it from the Express team. Tex running up the wall. Bit of a change up in size today. That's a nice one. Toothless going on the side of that. It's defended well by Sabertooth. Tusk running back. Toothless diving down the field. Gets held up. Takes one turbo. He's got to go back to the other one. Eventually. He's the only one out in front. He's got a tippy tap. Tries to get a double tap. Couldn't get it. Bounces up. Options are there. Steinger bounces it across field. Across the titty face. And over into titty corner as Toothless gets a boost. Hits the corner real fast. That ball is going to hang high down the middle of the hole. Toothless there again. Spinning wheel karate kick. Raises the roof. There it is. Hit the side. Roundhouse almost wiping the nose of Toothless. And Toothless sideways into the hole. Alright, the new look titty team doing well. First game of the 9 rounds, Merlin with his pointy hat did the job there, I'm sure. Toothless missing that one. That was a good fake in the end. Double taps back, look at that, just bumping bastards, that's what he does. That ball bounces high, Toothless there, just gets a tippy tap, Tex. Gets the volley, sees it, but couldn't get a good set of hands on it. Steinger up down the middle. Toothless not going to get that, rolls well. My God, darting all around the chair just to get some advantage point. He gets up. He gets down at the same time. Oh, look at that combination. Combination. Toothless just putting that one up. Stalls that ball at the last second. He gets a nice little tippy tap there and passes it out to Tex. And Tex taking it away with a nice little hit there. 2 minutes in this first game, 4 up. And Toothless having a part in all of them. Toothless just bumping that ball over and gets a nice roll, stalls that up. Takes a shot, Roundhouse. Probably blocked it in the end as well, but Roundhouse takes a punt down titty corner. Beast is there. Oh, it's a nice pump by Steinger. Steinger with a volley down the other end, chasing that ball all the way down. Couldn't get a hold of it. Toothless just missing that. Tex is following up. Tex with a big kick. Hits the backboard. Toothless running around. Couldn't get nothing on that. Beast running it down. They're on a fast break now. Steinger cutting that one off. It's a direct hit. It is a direct hit from halfway. Or thereabouts. Beast trying to send that ball out. Steinger lights up the nitro. And pumps that ball through. 2:18 on the clock. We're almost 3 minutes down. The Titties are having their way, and the Express haven't left the station yet. It's unfortunate for them. Oh, it's a nice little roll there. Toothless obliging on that one. It's got to run back a little bit. Roundhouse going for a kick. It goes for a double tap. It's a good shot from Roundhouse. Did a good job in the end. Got a hold of that ball. Finally got on the scoreboard. There it is. A nice little drop kick there, followed up by an alley-oop. It was a layup. There it is. Nothing but net. 5-1. And Titties are perky at this stage. I tell you what, so was the crowd by the sound of that. Fizz is going up and gets a double tap. Got no turbo left. He's got to roll around. Gets it in the end. Nice run around there. Straight up after whack off. He gets a nice little drop kick there. A roundhouse running back. No turbo needed. No turbo required. On both teams. 3 minutes down. I think I've said that about 3 or 4 times already. My God, this game goes quick. That's almost in. It's a good shot in the end. Straight off. Tusk straight off and whack off. There it is. Beast comes in. Tusk with the punt. Tusk did all of that, that's for sure. Hits the side wall and bounces perfectly straight in titty hole. I mean, if you ever had a trick shot, that'd be it. 6-2. It's late charge by the Express team. They finally got the station off. I think they got the electric keys running. Toothless is going for a punt. Punts it over the other side of the wall. Bumps the goalie. Gets him out here. Beast going for a punt. Stein with a nice kick. Roundhouse punting that back. There's ping pong in the middle there. Toothless just sitting back. Oh, the Beast gets the better of it. Toothless cutting that ball off. Tries to do a good job in the end. It's a bit high for Beast, but Toothless going up. Rolling around. Gets the tippy tap. Gets the fake out. Oh, he's running that ball down. Oh, it's a shot. Fuck it. Great shot in the end. Great effort. Did the work there. Came off beautifully, but Merlin's going to take the punt on that one. And that was a good run by Sid. It was a good attempt. As you see, the end of the attempt. And Tech's doing some work. And Merlin with that magic. You can see that one glowing in the back. And attacking that ball for a 7-2 score line. Until it's going to whack off. That's it. Meets Roundhouse and Sabretooth. He gets a nice kick in the corner there too. Might power up if he decides to power up. Oh, it's a late tippy tap. It's interesting. Kick that one, Toothless. Comes in, gets another run off the wall. Merlin's a long way. Steinger, deflection. Here it is. Toothless bumps it into the wall, leaves it out. No one there to collect. Steinger does a great job. Hits a deflection off Sabretooth. And an unorganised defence leads to an open hole. And the Express are down 8-2. In the last 48 seconds actually. It'll be 45 now. That's a nice pump by Steinger. Toothless giving him a high five in midair as they race back down. Toothless getting up, getting down, tries to ricochet, couldn't get it. Tex with a nice punt. It goes back in. Sabretooth. Here it is. Toothless trying to take out Roundhouse. Doesn't get it. On the wall there. Merlin comes flying in, but hits the brakes too hard and ends up skidding across the face of the goal. Oh, sorry, titty hole. And the ball goes in down the hole. Anyway, 30 seconds left. It's going to be interesting. Toothless waiting for that one to go up. He gets up, gets a tippy tap. Oh, bumps some bastards. There's a good bump in the end. Goes for the power up instead. Get out of here, he says. There's a nice karate kick. It was going some way. We didn't know which way it was going, but now it's going that way. There it is. There's a runner. I can get that. No, I can't. Oh, look, scented balls and the prodigy, the tactician with 4 goals. Great shots. Really busted that game wide open. That was your first game. The Dragons. Meet the Titties, the toothless team, up high up on a mountain in this Rocket League field. Here we go. Let's get it on. Imp, Viper, Hound. And some bastard I can't see right now is the usual way that goes. Oh, let's have a look. I probably should know it actually. Oh, here we go. This is going up. It's a nice tippy tap. Big Mountains running back. Imp and Big Mountain. Very good combination in this. Toothless trying to run round. There's a little tippy tap in the end. No one back. The Viper, the Hound. They're on a fast break. They've beaten Melon. Hit it across field. Hound trying to gather that and Melon putting that one away. Imp doing a good job. Smallest guy on the field, I tell you what. Phil's trying to do some tricky stuff. Melon running that all the way back. Imp out the way. No one there. Big Mountain has a stab. No good. Everyone's going head to head in the middle here. Viper takes a punt. Punts that ball all the way down, but Toothless is there to collect. Punts it across field. That's dangerous. The Viper has a shot, but hits the dinner post. Karate kick, powers up. Got to get another tap on that. Does. Sends it towards the hole. Gets taken out. Merlin hits that ball across the face. Tech's trying to punt that in. Didn't get a good shot on it. Big Mountain's there to collect. Toothless running back at a rate of knots. Tech's underneath. Couldn't get the shot in the end. Steinger. Imp. Toothless says fuck it. He's going in. There's a runner. Tex has a shot. That's a great bit of defense there. Toothless headbutts Hound. And Hound with the dribble away. The first one. Has a great shot there. Big Mountain puts a big ball up. And Hound chasing that ball like the puppy dog. Runs that ball. No defense in sight for the Titty team as it runs down the hole. 35 seconds in. They're out in front. Toothless looking at that one. Hound putting that ball straight back up in the Titty corner. Toothless taking a punt. Runs it towards the hole. Goes big. Goes up. Takes a double jump. Gets that ball running off the backboard. There's no one there to collect, but Toothless is there. Hound. Good bit of defense. Gets that ball heading towards the back center. Toothless taking a roll. Got to find the power up. Didn't get it in the end. He's going back towards halfway. He gets up. That's a nice little bit of a kick there. He's got to get forward. Oh, wow. Well done. Puts up the fake. Lets the ball dribble through. That's fantastic. No turbo. Couldn't pick it there. He misses the almost insane demo. Takes a little tap. Takes the jump. That's it. There was someone in the back there, but they got taken out as well. Great play all around. 2 minutes 46, 1-1. Here's the scoreline on this one. That's it. This powers up. Goes for a karate kick. Jumps all the way down. Viper is there. Tex takes another shot. Hound defends. Imp. And Toothless putting that ball up in the corner again. Trying to get a better roll. Merlin with some magic. Couldn't get it in the end. Heads back out the wing. Imp is there with the Viper and the Big Mountain. I'll tell you what, that ball is just heading towards the hole again. Toothless in the wrong direction. He gets a piece of that ball. Probably best that he got it where he did. Puts that ball back up in the middle. Tex is under it. Merlin couldn't get a shot. Imp, the smallest guy on the field, had to take a really big fucking leap for that. And guess what? An open goal in the end. Look at that. For you, it'd be just putting your hand up. For Imp, that's a bloody 6-foot jump. Ends up getting that ball and sending it through Titty hole. My God. 1-2 is the scoreline. The Toothless team are down. As Tex takes a punt, and Toothless rolling around the corner. Bumping bastards, Merlin running that one up. Tex staying there. Toothless getting in the middle of it. Got to do a bit more magic than that. The ball goes up. Oh, he gets taken out for his trouble. The Hound dog takes a shot. Tex runs it back up in the corner. Toothless going up, puts it back. Looking for the middle, looking for Steinger. Couldn't find Steinger. Oh, the Hound takes another punt. 137, 130 coming up. This has been a good game. It's been actually an interesting game, this one. And Tootle's bumping that ball in. See him get a shot. There's a run, Merlin. Fantastic bit of work, that one. Tootle's just running it up in the corner. Had nowhere to go. No one in front. Merlin against 3 defenders. Punches that one through. Just under a minute and a half gone. The score is 2-all as Toothless Imp, Tex and Hound head to whack off. Big Mountain takes a big shot. Couldn't get it in the end. Runs off the side of Titty Wall. And Toothless taking it back out to halfway. Gets a nice punt on that one. Is going for it. Cuts them off. Toothless with an instant win. And he dodges one player, that's it. Powers up at the same time as drop kicking that ball, follows it through, cuts off the defender. And Viper couldn't get there in time. 3-2 scoreline, 1:13 left on the clock. Bit of an interesting day. Let's see what happens. Steelers going up and gets a glass and run on that. Hits the bloody side of the wall, but hits the backboard. Stein with a nice kick. That'll do it. Steelers going up. Hits the side of the wall of the goalpost, and Steiner coming back after the follow-up, retrieving that ball and sending it straight through the hole. 4-2 is the scoreline. Close game so far. Let's see what happens now. As the Titty team get the better of that one, Steiner is going up and around. That's interesting. That's dangerous. Everyone's there to get it, but Steiner will take that. I think it was a bit of mix-up in the corner. There it is, straight up after whack off. Steiner comes in through with Imp. Demolishes Imp. Takes a clean shot at the same time. And takes a hole as well. Great play. Tex going up. Tootle's running all the way back. Tries to take out Viper, but Viper takes a nice little punt up towards Titty Hole. Tootle's going up first. Gets in the way of Viper. Tries to get there again, does. Couldn't fend off the second attack, but Tex trying to follow that up. Toothless does. That's going to rim around the hole pretty good. Toothless going to go up. Couldn't get that one in time. Tex having a second punt. Tex doing a great job.
30 seconds left on the clock.
As the ball comes back through, the defense is good, the offense is great, and Toothless having another stab. Couldn't get that one in the right direction. Merlin chasing that ball, but Hound running that ball out. Just going up. Gets a late kick, puts it up for Steiner. Steiner just getting a roll through. They're telling him to go that way. There's a fake. And Tex doing a great job there. Great job. Steiner just putting that ball up. It's all it needed. Toothless and Tex in the right spot. And Tex just grabbing that ball first. Toothless running the play with 11 seconds left. 6-2 is your scoreline. The Toothless team up and proud. The crowd is very heavy. And yes, everyone is outstanding today. Well, that's alright. That would have been a good roll. Steiner having a late shot. That's it. Certainly will be. The Titty team, Toothless, the centered balls and the slow poke. I'll tell you what, that sounds interesting. Interesting. Oh, the Seeker Titties are up next. The Seekers are on a 2-0 losing streak. And opposite to the Toothless team, they're on a 2-0 winning streak. Let's see what happens here. The Seekers, Midi, Salty, Swabby, and of course some bastard I cannot just see right now. That's Scout, for those playing at home. They're your yellow team. They're the Seekers. As Toothless runs back, Swabby should take a nice kick at this and does. Toothless just got to get the right angle. Pumps that ball up, probably a little too high. Coming back with a vengeance. Got to get up. Got to get up. Got to get up. Beep, 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 beep. All right, Salty taking a kick out. That's it. Oh, didn't get the nice roll on that. It was a nice block, but it runs right down Titty Hole. And Toothless faking one. Trying to fake the funk on a nasty dunk. Didn't have his eye down, unfortunately. Toothless punting that one across. That's a nice play there. Straight over to Tex. Tex is going to take a punt. Swabby takes a little bit of a run. Toothless trying to get there. Couldn't get it. It was a nice defense by Salty. Toothless taking another shot. Powers up. Merle, it's an alley-oop attempt. Toothless couldn't get that one. Tex coming over the top. Couldn't get it. It's a fast break. Swabby and Salty are running down Titty Hole. And Toothless not having any of it. Bumps that ball clearly away, back down towards halfway. Midi is there, but he's got Tex to face, and Tex does a good job. Scout hunting that ball out. Tootles getting that ball in. It's a nice shot. It's a great shot. There it is. Scout putting it on the side wall, trying to get it out in defense, and Toothless with the rolling spoiler. But he picks the opposite side and bangs that one in. Oh, 15 on the clock. And Kitties doing the best they can. They had an interesting game in the last one. This one with a bit of a Rick roll. Toothless running it down. Scout with a nice little stab sends it down towards Titty Hole. Toothless. Oh, I didn't run that one. Nice bit of defense in the end, and Salty. There's a mistake and there was an error. And definitely by Toothless here. Tex couldn't get it. Toothless thought the ball was going somewhere else. Tex with a nice bit of defense, and Toothless seeing the Salty coming in and the lonely ball. Couldn't get to that one in time. Could not get to that one in time. Toothless heading to whack off. There's a big collision at whack off. The ball gets the advantage, but Merlin gets the take. Toothless trying to run that ball forward. Gets a lucky shot on that one, I think. The ball's heading down towards the sector hole. Toothless getting up, sends it across field. No one there to collect. Tex running around. Misses. Scout going up. No one gets it except for Midi. Yep, no one got it except for Midi. Scout running under. The Midi-Scout combination seemed to be working in this one. Toothless running back. Oh, he couldn't get across field. Stranger. Toothless pumping that ball up just a little bit. Stall a bit of time. Just confuse the play just a little bit. Does a good job in the end. Sends it forward again. They send it up. Oh! That was good for thinking. Trapped him. They had nowhere to go, but they found some way out. Tex punting that ball straight across the secret hole again. Toothless punting that ball across field again, just really separating the cars. As Salty should get that one and punts that one downfield. Tex holding that ball up. Good job. Swabby again. Toothless running down at a rate of knots, but Salty got the better of that. No, intercept. There it is, Merlin. Toothless is pumping that ball out. Just needs to get it clear. And Toothless again. And blocking that ball from going forward. Mini's there. Toothless taking that ball across field. Has to. He's got no other option. Misses the ball completely. Shoots the moon. Merlin is there. Running back Steiner. Steiner trying to cut it up. Salty should get a bit of that. Runs around Titty corner. There's a bit of a hold up. Toothless got bumped in the end. That's not good. They try to put it in front of Toothless, but Toothless not having any of it. Steiner with a nice bit of an intercept play. That's going to go across field. Toothless is there to collect. Oh, rings it in a bell, but couldn't be there for dinner. Steiner just putting it up the wall a little bit. Midi bouncing around. Salty and Toothless. Toothless not having any of it. Says, screw you guys. That ball is going home. There it is. There's a big collision, but Toothless wasn't having any of it. Left in a pile up and sent that ball home. Two, one is your score line. 1, 2, 4 is your timeline. Toothless and Scout heading to whack off. Advantage the Toothless team on this one as the ball goes down towards the Seeker wing. Toothless trying to go for the ricochet. Almost got it in the end. Salty trying to come down. They're trying to end up with a goal here. There's a nice bit of defense. Toothless with the nice run. This could be better. This could be better. Steiner cuts it back in. There's a runner. Where's the runner? There it is. Toothless just cutting that ball back in. Midi got defeated by Steiner. Steiner doing a good job, but screwed up Merlin, and Tex hits that ball and launches a purple attack. There we go. Toothless going, shooting the moon on that one. Salty is there. Toothless bouncing that ball back. Goes for a backwards shot. Almost got it in the end. As the ball comes safely out to halfway. And Toothless couldn't time that one, ran up the wall instead. Merlin should get that and kick that one out, and does. Back towards halfway. Midi trying to get a finger on that. Toothless pumping that ball down towards the sector hole. The ball runs favourably around the rim. Toothless squashing that ball over to the side of the Stinger. Opposite side. Ball pumps up. But it's heading back towards halfway. It's not a good direction if you... Oh, Toothless taking out Scout. Scout on a fast break with Mitty again. Scout and Mitty been formidable in this run. And Swabby with a good kick. Sends it through for a late goal. 3-2's the scoreline. Solji just laying that one out. What a great angle. They both set that up. You could see them sitting there. And Mitty, glass was half full on that one. Saw the hole and went for it. Could they come back? 3-2's the scoreline. They just need to hold this up for a second. That's really about it. And the ball's being held up. If they get a shot out of that, good luck to them. But I don't think so. And the Toothless team will see the Seekers out. Make those the bastards. The centered balls and a slow poke again. You have to be a tactician with that sort of combination. Ooh, top one team. The Skyhawks. Yes, rebranding. They are the Skyhawks. Oh, we're in this stadium. It's not one of my favourite ones. Let's just say that. It's a proper field. Feels a bit more like ice hockey-ish. With the goalposts out a bit more. It's a little bit harder to hit. But we'll get there. Goose, Cougar, Maverick. And the Iceman. Wrap up the Skyhawks team. That's right. You might remember them from the days of Thunder. That's right. Sorry, the Thunder of Days. My apologies. Nick Kay, the Cougar, Maverick, and Goose, and the Iceman. Oh my god, no. Takes running around. They're trying to get that one out. Toothless has a shot. It's going to bounce off the top. Skims off the top. Melon pumping that ball around. Toothless trying to find an option here. Can't find much, unfortunately. Tries to kick the ball out and with not much success on that one at all. Steinger bouncing that ball up. That's an interesting shot. Ah, the text. There it is. That ball bounces on top of the roof of the goal hole. And Toothless setting it up in the middle there. It's a great shot by Tex. Merlin sitting having a break on the other side there. A tea party. 1-0 is the scoreline. Let's get it. And Toothless getting up for that one. He gets a nice little bit of a tippy tap. Burns it all the way back. It's going to hit the side of the post and does. Those two aren't going to do much about it because they're bastards. That's right, you heard me. I said it. Toothless bumming that ball out towards Merlin. Merlin's just got to poke that ball in the wrong fucking direction. Oh. Merlin pumping that ball in the wrong direction. Tex comes in. Just misses by a bee's dick. And I tell you what, that's a big bee. And I can't remember who scored, but someone scored. The Skyhawks doing a good job there. Maverick comes around. Goose sitting in the goalpost seal. Toothless running it in. Shoots over the shot. Top again. Powers up in interest spot. Hits that ball out. Looking for a shot here. Was not it. Steinger having a shot. Goose protecting that very well. The ball bounces back, but how far will it bounce back is the next question. Oh, Maverick is there. Toothless couldn't put that ball around the right direction. Tries to find the nitro in the situation. Does. Bumps that ball all the way back. I'm not going to get there in time. He's got to run it around. No option on that one. Oh, pumps it out nicely, Merlin. Someone's just got to get it. They're in the wrong direction. 3 minutes in. Cougar should take the stab at that. Toothless running around. Bumps that ball. Someone's got to have a shot. Maverick's there. Yeah, bastard. Pump that one out. Does. Tex, good job. This is going one. Oh, shit. Hits the wrong way, too. Oh, it's a battle, this one. I'll tell you what. It's a harder game. By a mile. This is there. Merlin, Tex, they just got to get back. Merlin with a nice bit of a divert. Pops around the back. Toothless is there. Bumps that ball forward. Tries to. Gets a nice landing in the end. They couldn't do much with the ball. Pumping that ball back around. Putting it in front of Tex. The Cougar is there. Couldn't get the direction change. Oh, Toothless with a nice bit of magic there. That could be it. Merlin chasing that down. Just got to get a tippy tap. Does Steiger. Couldn't get it. Tex. Wrong side. Toodles going up. He's got to hit the ball somehow. It does. Pass that over to Merlin. 150 on the clock. 1-1 is your scoreline. No one wants the ball, I can tell you that much. And Toodles just going to run around. Was going to run around. There's a collision in the middle. The ball goes up about halfway. Back to the original starting point of the game. They're all hanging under around it. Everyone's out of turbo except for Toodles. Toodles taking a big punt. That was a nice tap. There's a good shot in the end. Good job. Good job. Toodles taking a big punt off the backboard at the very back. Hits it hard enough that it comes back in his favour. Runs it off the post and straight into the hole. All the Skyhawks are down. It's been a challenge this game so far. Maverick and the Iceman. Had to whack off. Toodles with the big whack. Sends it to the Cougar. Nick Kay. Nick Kay didn't want it. Had to run back under pressure. Steiger with a triple attack. Couldn't get it. They're still at halfway at the moment. Toodles again. Maverick. Great defense and formation. Look at the formation now as two of them break off. They know what they're up against. Toodles not having any of it. Oh no, the Cougar, Nick Kay, sucking him in. Sucked him in, that's it. And Maverick setting that one up. Takes out Toodles. Toodles coming back. Iceman tips Toodles in the end. Toodles takes out the Cougar, but the Cougar found the titty hole. And scored. 2-2 is the score line. 52 seconds left in this game. Different sort of a game. Let's see what happens this time around. Toodles pumping up. Oh, gets taken out by someone. I don't even know who it was. That's the worst part. Ball goes around the side. 39 seconds left. It doesn't end in a draw. This will go into overtime. No one can get it. Toodles trying to make good on that. Bumps that ball out. Gets a set shot on that one. It's well timed. It's well timed. We'll take it. It comes out oddly. Maverick doing that. Toodles with a nice bump. Hits that goal post again. Maverick taking another defensive swipe. But Merlin popping that in with some magic. Woo-wee. 3-2. The scoreline. The Titty team just in front. 23 seconds on the clock. That's an interesting shot. They've just got to hit that. That ball has to go away. Toodles bumping that ball out of harm's way. Had to in the end. They're still in harm's way. They've got 10 seconds. They just need to survive, the Titty team. And Toodles bumps that one out. Runs that ball down. Bumps that bastard out of the way. And that should be it. 4 seconds. Tex with a big kick. Toodles making sure that goes away. And that's an interesting game with an interesting scoreline. Tactician, centered balls, and the playmaker. Alright, let's get into it. The Monarchs. Rajar's Ramjets. Yes, he has his own line of Rocket League cars. Rajar. And his team. Rexy the Fisherman. Khan the Karate Man. And of course the Sultan of Swing. Yes, Rajar's Ramjet also comes with his car pets. The bobbleheads. He's the best car seller that side of the sand. Loves his Rocket League cars. Loves his Rocket League. There it is. Toodles with the first goal in the first 6 seconds. Comes up straight after whack off. Sends it over Rajar's crown. Gets a nice little backwards tippy tap on that. And that's it. Rexy the Fisherman couldn't catch that one. It's pissing down, as you might see, and actually outside my window it's roughly about the same at the moment. We've got severe weather warnings, and yes, lightning and storms are coming in. So I hope you stay safe wherever you are, especially if you're around me. And that is the land of Oz. Where there are sometimes yellow bricks in a row. I might call them gold, but we'll pick together. Toodles trying to come up. There's a nice whack by Raja, but his Rocket League acceleration is a bit too high on that one as Merlin cuts it back in. Toodles bumping bastards. Khan trying to have a stab at that. Can't do anything. Tex running the gauntlet. Can't do much. Toodles bumping that ball up, but a little bit too much bigger, I think. Puts it back out towards halfway. Rexy the Fisherman puts some bait on that, lining that ball up. Toodles runs underneath. Runs over the top as well. Good job in the end. Saved a certainty. Going up for that one. Going up for that one. Great shot. great shot. Goes up with a nice little Australian roll. We call it the lucky roll. And a flippy flop to finish. Alright, 2-0 is the scoreline, 1 minute in. That ball flies gingerly above the top. It's going for a bit of a roll, a bit of a tippy tap. Oh, cuts one opponent off very nicely. Pity he couldn't follow that up. Tex running that one back. Rex, the fisherman, trying to line up another one. Toothless is there. I'll tell you what, cuts the line again. Oh, Khan with a karate kick. I'll tell you what a karate kick. Did you see that? I certainly did. There it is, Toothless bouncing it up the top. Khan jumps up here, karate kicks the ball. Bounces it off the post with precise precision. And hits a titty hole. 2-1's your scoreline. The Toothless team are up. About a minute and a half in now. And Toothless just roaming around the course. Pretty gingerly, double taps. Look at that double tap, that's fantastic. Goes up, saw that ball very nicely. Goes up, gets a nice little backwards tap. Runs a spinning wheel kick. And look at that. I'm sorry, that was a tomahawk, not a kick. It was a front hand, not the bloody rear leg. I've got to get my terminology right. Steiner doing a good job against two defenders. Top to me had a good shot. Rexy the fisherman again loading another one up. Toothless trying to run under, but almost gets sorted out in the end. Trying to collect, almost gets the ricochet. Merlin with the bounce. It's high. Oh, bullshit. Merlin, unlucky, had two shots of ball, hit the top of the rim, the bottom of the floor, the top of the rim and the bottom of the floor, and it was defended out. Toothless going up, nice ricochet on that one. Bounce it up in the middle of the hole. The Monarchs, yes, that's the team. Couldn't do shit about that. Toothless going up, tries to get a wheel on the last minute. There's a fast break. Raja lining up his men and his ramjets as Rexy the fisherman is about to load another one up. Toothless up high to defend. Lets that ball sink for a little bit. The ball bounces oddly. Toothless tries to fuck it. I'm going in again. Bounces that wall gingerly off the side there. Again, a triple tap. And you can't stop him. Oh, spoiler hit. Runs into the corner. There's nothing left. Just a little bit of a roll. Lucky roll doesn't prevail this time. Tex bumping that one out. Toothless getting out. Got to line up for some little bit of power ups. Tex running that ball in. It's good pressure. Raja putting that ball high. Toothless running that ball in. It's an interesting bounce. Got to bounce high off the backboard. Steiner putting it back into the corner. Steiner again doing a good job. Rexy the fisherman loading another one up. Casting it away. Toothless missing that run. Rexy again. I tell you what, that Monarchs team couldn't do much without Rexy today. Rexy is doing well and just loading everything up. Toothless chasing after it, couldn't get it. Raja running back down. Tex is in the goal square. Titty hole. Toothless ricocheting. Handstanding. Ricocheting. Powering up. Rex gets a hold of that one. Toothless can't get a hold of that one. Rexy again. He's a one-man. It's a wrecking crew, I tell you. The fisherman. Doing a great job, Toothless. Australian rolls. Puts that ball in the middle. There's a runner. There it is, Steiner. Toothless coming off a lucky roll. Flippy flops into the corner. That's it. Rexy the fisherman got hit in the head. Didn't know what happened there for a second. And Steiner with a great job to finish that one off. Still raining. The windscreen wipers are going. And it's 1 minute left on this game. Here we go. Toothless bouncing up. Couldn't get a hold of that one. Let that one roll. Doing a great job. Coming in at the last minute. Says screw it. Does some fancy flips. Stuns everybody. And Merlin just takes an easy kick. They're running away with it, the Titty team. And Toothless bounces up. That's an interesting shot. The salt in the swing is there, but Toothless bouncing up. Couldn't get a hold of that. Texie going up. Oh, there's a bit of a headbutt there. I think it might have been Rex. Might have been Khan. Rexy, I tell you what. I think it was Khan in the middle there. We'll take the replay. Khan coming over. Meets Toothless head to head. It was a good karate kick. Rexy the fisherman loaded up from a way back. Finally landed one. He's happy with that. You can see the smile on his face. Toothless going over. That's an interesting kick from Whack Off. Toothless going with another jab. Puts it in front of the hole. Needs a runner. Merlin's there. Merlin couldn't get it. There's a run. Oh my God. They're coming back at a rate of knots, the Monarchs. The Salt in a swing. Tell you what, dancing around this, went left, went right. There's the right. Takes an interesting kick. Timed that one well. Right place, right time. On time and on target. Here we go as a lightning hits. Toothless bounces up, plays pinball with everybody. The Sultan's there. King's there. King Khan, sorry, my apologies. Raja's Ramjet is sitting there. Steiger running down gingerly. Toothless sees that one, running in at the rate of knots. I don't know if we got cut off. I don't know what happened there. We'll have to see that, but in the end, great defense. That's all I can call it. Toothless going up for a double tap. Just needs a little TV tap. No, screw it. That's it. Ball hits ground. The Toothless team will take that one too. 10 balls and 3 goals. 2TV. Some good play out there. Some good play. Rexy, the fisherman, definitely an MVP for the Monarchs there as we head to the Rovers. The Rovers are fantastic. And thank you. Just don't forget your drinks. Hydrate. I'm strong. Buzz, you're right. It's some bastard I can't see right now. Shepard, that's who it is. Fakes out of stage. It's Toothless coming out, running around a rate of knots, goes left and the ball goes right. Fakes out the goalie and takes the first hole in 6 seconds. Steiger pushing Merlin in the right direction. Glad Steiger did in the end. Put it in front of Toothless and he made good on that one. Forgot it's Blue Sky City today. Hope you're enjoying the view. As the ball comes out after Whack Off, Toothless going there, a rate of knots, trying to play a bit of snooker. Puts that ball up nicely. Merlin's just got to be there to tap it. Doesn't. A late run doesn't prevail. Armstrong with the ball puts it out towards Toothless. Toothless bumping that ball up. It might be a little high. I don't think it's going to bounce correctly. Got to go up. Got to go up. Hits the goal. Rings it in a bell. Buzz trying to run around. Armstrong with a little tippy tap. Toothless is there to collect, but oh, that bastard doesn't. Fuck it. I'll take it. Sometimes you just got to be in the right place at the right time. Look at this. Misses one, misses two. Left, right. Fancy footwork there. And the exhaust pipe bloody accelerator hit the finish. Wow. 4:23 on the clock. 2-0 is the score line at this time. Armstrong tries to take the ball. Toothless dances around that one gingerly. Armstrong running back. Merlin takes a nice little jab. Shepard pumping that ball forward. Toothless bumping bastards, and that's what he does well. And that ball's going back, and ball's going in. Oh, bullshit. Merlin scored that. Toothless throwing the bloody defender. Here it is here. Toothless doing some great work there. Picks up the defender and throws him out the ball. I've never seen this type of play before, but it's effective. It's not against the rules, apparently. All right, here we go. Oh, 4 minutes in. Oh, 4 minutes left. Toothless running that ball up the sides. Hits nicely. Gets the top of the cage. Dances around. Oh, that's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Uriah punches it around after it. Takes nice little jibby jab on the floor. Toothless gets taken out by Merlin. Takes running that ball. Couldn't do much with it. Toothless trying to get that ball around, but Merlin is bumping him. Buzz cutting that ball back across the halfway line. Tex running around trying to nitro up. No one gets the ball. Tex bouncing that one backwards. Toothless bumping bastards and trying in the opposite direction. Get out of my way. Puts that ball safely down the ground. Gets a double tap. Sending that ball forward still. And just get a nice little tap on that. Ah, shit. Should have jumped earlier. Saw the ball coming, the ball went up high. Toothless just thinking about, yep, it could be end up here. I was right. For some reason I rolled instead of flipping forward. Damn. The Rovers take one in the titties. From the titties, more point. and bring it back down to a two-hole lead. I'll get this right. As Toothless running up the ball from Titty corner. Ball comes back again. Tell you what, the Rovers are on a mission today. There's no joke about that. They are pissed off and not happy. And Armstrong, I tell you what, there's a bit of collision happening in the middle there. Toothless was a part of it. Look at that, there's a 6-man pile up. And Armstrong, just off the wing there, just waits for the time, picks his spot, and takes a shot. 2 minutes in, 3-2 is the scoreline. The Rovers versus the Titty team. Toothless going up for that one, gets a nice tap in the end. Rolls that one down, Steiner there, Toothless bumping bastards again. Buzz gets that ball, Steiner tries to cut that one up. Toothless can't get there in time. Takes Shepherd. You're right, hello, good shot. Damn it. They're coming back. Hello, Blue Army. How are you? It was a good shot. Until that happened. 3-all's the scoreline. And we're halfway. Back forward, back forward. I tell you what, sounds like something that happens in a bedroom, but this is on a field. Get ready. Just bouncing up, gets a nice little tippy tap on that. It was a bit forward. Missed that one. Armstrong, my God, I tell you what, that was with his leg, would you believe? Toothless with a nice little grab finally gets a hold of the ball and puts it in the right direction. 2:14 on the clock. Toothless bouncing around at high speeds, looking for Shepherd. Lucky he hit the hole instead. Look at that, powers up automatically. Nitros comes in at a rate of knots. And he gets through. 4-3 is the score line. Your Rovers are on the field. It's not bad. It's been a good game so far. It's been a good set of series. As you might have known, might have seen, we've changed the team up a little bit. We've brought Tex and Steiner back. We've left Merlin in because Merlin was magic last time around. I was almost going to leave Jester in, but I thought better not. And Uri was on that as Toothless fucks up that goal shot. I'm pretty sure. There it is there. Armstrong doing some work. Toothless goes up. It was the right time, but wrong place. 1:56 on the clock. High scoring game. 4-all. 3 minutes down. And there it is from whack off. Shepherd coming in. It's a good game. Toothless going up. Couldn't go up high enough as they ringed it in the middle off the side. Uri is the only one charging down at a rate of knots. Should hit the top again. Toothless going up and over. Well, fuck it, I'll do the right thing. He does it again. Look at that ball go. Couldn't do much with that. Was just going to let it hit the top of the roof. Got as much as I possibly could out of it. And Steiner taking out everyone and getting the hole for it as well. 5-4. Just over a minute and a half left. Exciting game. 9 goals already. What could happen next? There it is there. Uri and Toothless smashing on in the middle. Toothless needs to hit a power up of some sort. He gets one of the late. The ball runs towards the hole. Tex cutting that one back across. Toothless and Steiner combining. It's a good job in the end. Great job in the end. Oh, Toothless fucks it. My bad. Running back down. Shepherd at a rate of knots. Intercepted. Buzz trying to take out Toothless. Toothless getting a nice roll. Runs it down. Uri is on it. Tex too late. That's all right. Toothless pumping that ball out. Armstrong with a nice bit of deflection there. Uri was on it. Finds a small gap he possibly could and sends that one through Chitty hole. Oh, 1 minute down. 1 minute left. That'll be interesting. Toothless powers up right from the start. Gets deflected straight away. Runs back around. Just couldn't get the one. Merlin's the only one back. There's a run. There's a fast break. Buzz is there. Shepherd's there. Tex calming everyone down. That's a good shot in the end. Tex, really good bit of work in that. They run it back. They run it down on the fast break, but Tex gets the advantage. Holds the ball up, then sends that ball forward, and it's enough to make the difference at the moment. 6-5 is your score line. 38 seconds left. Blue skies. In-game, not here. There was blue skies earlier today, but we're heading into a storm. And it's going to be a nasty one. Oh, there it is. Toothless running that down. That could be the nail in the coffin, as they say. Takes with a nice bit of a dribble. Stein coming in at the right time. Takes it around the rover rim. And Toothless just poking the hole at the end. 7-5's the scoreline. Anything can happen. This is rugby. And speaking of anything can happen, there it is. Ah, fuck it. I can never get there. I want to see how close I got, but... Buzz with a nice bit of defense. Turned offense straight into... Sorry, defense straight into offense. Tooth is just missing that. That pisses me off. I know I was close. There's a bump. Oh, look, there's another one. Shepherd right at the end. I'll tell you what, we are going somewhere in this game. 7-all. 14 seconds left. High scoring. Look at that. That was pinball if ever I've seen it. The bumpers were going wild. 14 seconds. 7-all. The Rovers versus the Toothless team. The Titty team as they're better known. Let's see what happens in 13 seconds. Tiz going for a bump, puts it in the corner. Tex can't get it. Toothless is bumming that one back out. Don't know what his plan is there, but it's a great shot. What an assist. Holy shit. Toothless bumping that one back out, and the magic of Merlin and Toothless. What a shot that pointy had. He knew there was a reason he brought him in. And that's the game. Well done. Exciting game. 15 goals all up. 7 shots, 2 centered balls. A striker. And a tactician. Good job, good job. Exciting finish, that one. The Guardians are up next. The Titty team and the Guardians. Oh, yuck. We've got an interesting game for you today. 4-2 is the Guardians record. 6-0 is the Titty teams. And look at this arena. It's going to be an interesting game, folks. Let's get it. That ball could go anywhere. And let's just hope we're on the right side of things. There's an octagon arena too, which is not going to help too much. Toothless going up. There's a nice shot in the end. Oh, shit. That was close. As you see, driving down here is a bit hard. There's a lot of obstacles to get around. And right time, right place is usually the way you handle this one. 4:34 is on the clock. No goals scored yet. Oh, no goal scored yet, more to the point. Sid's trying to take out bastards. Merlin. Sid's powers up instead. There's a nice shot. Piles up. Steiner going for a run. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I got it. We'll take that. Well, I tapped it at least. That's good news. Steiner putting it up against the backboard. Toothless must have been the lightest grab there. Puts it straight into Gerwin's way, and that was effective. Is what we're going to call that. 4:15 on the clock. The ball goes up. The ball is just hanging in the air. No one going after it. Toothless hits it the wrong way. Sentice and Gerwin are there. Sentice is popping that one up, and Gerwin takes another stab. It bounces awkwardly. Toothless trying to get that one up. It defended well. I think there was 2 players in that, but we'll take the hit. That ball is a bastard. That's not going to go anywhere handy. Toothless backwards flopping on that one. Gets a karate kick on it. Leaves it for Steiner. Steiner back to Merlin. Defense should be there. Toothless there to cut it off. Sends it across field. Good run up the wall. Oh, jeez. That ball is just not bouncing in the favour at the moment. Toothless running back towards the whole square. Gets a shot on that one at the last second. Powers up in the meantime. Takes another shot. Going to be an interesting run. It's going to go run back a long way. Toothless lining that one up. Couldn't line it up properly. That bullshit. Steiner tried to get that. Couldn't get a pour on it in the end. Let's have a look at this. Toothless running that ball. All 4 wheels on that ball. It should have been in front of that post. But somehow, some way, Sentice centered that ball. Ended up with a titty hole. I don't know. 3:16. Was once a wrestler. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And we're heading 1-1 is on the scoreboard as well. 3:16 was on the clock. As Silver's just heading that one up. Gets that nice tippy tap on that. Sends that one through it right on us. Finds his spot. Takes his time. That was it. Here it is here. Lights it up. Bangs that one straight through. My God, man. 2 minutes in. 2-1 to scoreline. Toothless and Gerwin go for the whack off. Not much advantage on that one. Toothless just getting a little bloody lucky roll on that. Sentai should be coming up around. Toothless is oddly gone up somewhere he probably shouldn't have. Toothless bumming that ball around. That's an interesting run. He's just got to get some hands on that. Can't do it at this point in juncture. Takes another shot. They bump it out in the other direction. No one's there. Junker is there. Runs up a pillar. Toothless runs up a pillar. Lands nicely, but blocking that ball off. Can't do too much with it. That's a nice bum in the end, I think. Toothless running around that one. I'll take that. It was a nice run in the end. He puts it up in the corner. The Guardians couldn't defend that. This is going up. Just misses a tippy tap on that. Steiner doing some acrobatics in the background there, but ends up putting the ball on the hole eventually. 3-1's on the scoreline. 2:07 is on the clock. The ball is stagnant in the middle. I don't like stagnant balls. Toothless trying to get in the right way of that one, but someone bumped it instead. Toothless trying to put it out in front of Merlin. Merlin couldn't convert. Steiner is running around there. Couldn't get it. Gerwin runs a nice shot, but Toothless runs on better. Puts it in the middle of the middle. Takes a turbo on the way through. That's better. No one in the goal square. That could be interesting. Toothless just missing that. Trying to run that ball up, but Junker not having any of it. There's a nice punt there by Merlin, but there's no one there, and Toothless runs up another pillar. Oh, shit. That wasn't easy. Neither was this. Told you. I mean, it's got to be pretty hard for you to sit there and 5 seconds later the opponent still saws it in. I mean, that's talent, I must say. Toothless Bahamas. Talent. Score 1 to scoreline. 1:05 is on the clock. Guardians not having their way. Toothless with a nice little ring roll. Lucky roll and a nice little tippy tap in the end. There it is. Clean as he can. No one in front of him. Just takes that little tippy tap extra. 58 seconds on the clock. It's a wipe out. Oh, that went up hard. There's a nice tippy tap. Oh shit, wrong way. Oh, I was trying something. Didn't work. Sentai's running around. Bounces that off the wall. Toothless meeting Sentai in the middle. Read that play well. Gets a nice little tippy tap on that. Bounces it up. Couldn't get the shot. Goes for the backwards flopper. Pulls that one out. My God, 20 seconds left. This Toothless going to score another one again. No, Merlin. Gerwin. Somebody. There it is. Steiner. Great bit of work there. It's a bit of a mess in the end. Those pillars causing havoc this time around. As Steiner gets a double tap. Pulls it forward, pulls it back. I mean, that's fancy. 13 seconds is on the clock. Is there time for one more? Yes, there is. There's time for 2 more, really. But as the time ticks down, improbable turns into impossible. And that shit just ain't gonna happen. Oh, maybe. Close. Close. Tactician, centered balls, and the Prodigy. TTB. The Guardians go down. Ooh, the Mammoths. Nice. The Mammoth Titties are coming up. in the Forbidden Temple. Well, would you have this Mammoth Teddy match? And I'll tell you what, it's 7 apiece. Whoever loses out of this is going to take a loss on their record. Strikes, Boomer, Foamer, and Captain Caveman are on the Mammoth team. There's the Toothless team. Running back Merlin knocks over that one. Foamer with an instant score. 10 seconds in, and the Mammoths are running it in. Toothless getting a bit of defense on that, but Foamer picking his spot, shreds it through the defense and finds Titty Hole. Toothless and Foamer heading to whack off. Toothless, no, stagnant ball. No one gets a better advantage out of that. The ball runs up the wall instead. Toothless punting that ball forward. Misses Captain Caveman somehow. Tex running it off the wall. Toothless takes the power up. Boomer running around. Steiner's not there. Merlin cuts that ball back. Boomer should take a tippy tap of that. It does. Toothless takes one back. Pumps that ball up in the corner again. Puts that ball forward. No, he doesn't. It's not forward. Puts it across field. Tex with a nice stab. There's a good punt out by Boomer, but Toothless and Tex in the middle, mixing it up. Toothless rolling. Oh, Stikes. Great bit of defense. 4 minutes to go. Whoa, Toothless trying to run that ball through. Couldn't get there in time. Stikes having a shot. Oh, Stikes threading the needle. No wonder they're 7-0. My God, look at this. The teamwork by the Mammoth Stikes. Doing a great job there. All right, 1 minute in. The Tootie team are actually 2 down this time around. Tootie's going up, rolling that one around at the last second. Rolls that one in at the same time as well. It's a good reply. Great reply. Look at that, the lucky roll. Sends that one through. Just over a minute, 1-2, 1-2. Just checking my microphone. Captain Caveman, Truthless with the triple tap. Right off at whack off. A nice little roll, puts it in the corner, it's going to go back up, sure does. Captain Caveman beats Toothless on that one, strikes, haunting the ball. Toothless holding that ball back up again. Doing a good job there in the end. Captain Caveman with the mystery machine. Comes up at the last minute. Toothless running that ball out of Titty corner. He doesn't want to see it down there, as a matter of fact. Calling his shot, Merlin takes a punt. Foamer punts that ball straight out to halfway, but Toothless, wrong direction. Got to get back at the rate of knots. Merlin couldn't get there. Tex, good bit of defense. Boomer has a shot. Goes, it's a tag team effort. It was a good pass in the end. Look at this. Tex, great bit of defense. Boomer passes it to Foamer. Foamer, he just headsbutt that ball in front of Merlin. We couldn't get there to reach that. We're at Stone Cold Steve Austin time again. 3:16. And we're going to see what it is and how this game unfolds. And Toothless with a nice run. Spider-Man's wall. That's it, nicely deflected. Toothless getting the right angle on that one. Charges through. And the flippy flop finish with a twirly whirl ending. Almost 2 minutes in, the Titty team are on their way back. They took a bit of a detour apparently. And they've come back from their detour, not happy about the trip they've just taken. And Toothless passes that over to Steiner. Steiner trying to get some power up for some reason. I'm not sure why. Toothless cutting that ball off. Trying to get in front. Steiner again. Wasn't badly defended. It was a good shot. Merlin poking that ball through towards the Mammoth hole, but couldn't get there in the end. Toothless. Wrong direction. Steiner stealing Toothless' turbo. Strikes running around dangerously around Titty corner. Toothless sees that, but can't get there in time. Hit brake instead of handbrake. Handbrake would have been a lot better. Strikes pumping that ball up. Just puts it behind Toothless. Toothless wrong position. Couldn't do a damn thing. Captain Caveman will take that one. 2-4 is the scoreline as we hit halfway. And the Titty team are behind. Toothless with a nice little spoiler roll. Captain Caveman booting that one back out, but Tex is there to chase it. Couldn't get his hands on it. Toothless is there, bumps that ball forward. Got to do the work. Putting that ball forward again in front of Steiner. Steiner can't do much with it. Merlin pumping that ball around. Toothless coming in. Raider Knots. Got to hit that right and does. Steiner just holding up that ball. Does a good job. Merlin with the pointy hat. Puts it off the backboard. And Toothless. Oh, I'll tell you what. Lucky. 3-4 as we approach the 2-minute mark. Do this late turbo. Fun roll. Takes the turbo. Ball pumps up in the middle. No one's getting that. Toothless gets a little bit of a roll. Puts it in front of Toothless. Tex is there to cut it off. And does. Toothless puts that ball up. Buys everyone some time. Buys everyone some more time. That goes up back down to halfway. Toothless doing a great job here. Merlin with the pointy hat puts it for Steiner. Steiner couldn't get his hands on that. He does actually. Puts it up on the backboard. Toothless cutting that ball back in front of the hole. Needs a runner. Tex is running. And Boomer diverts that. 126 is on the clock. Steiner doing a great job. I'm just holding that ball up. Trying to keep the offense going. It's going up. Takes a little bit of a roll. It's a nice roll in the end. Didn't bounce up. Glided up. There's a double tap, triple tap. Still heading towards Titty hole. And Toothless, just missing that. He's got to get back around in a hurry. As the ball heads towards Titty corner. Toothless is there. Gets a banger of a shot. It's a bouncer. Got a roll. It does. Takes a little tap. Speeds that ball up. It's enough. Would have been cut off for certain. He gets up. Just takes that little bit of a tomahawk chop. And that was enough in the end just to beat them all. 4-all. The Titties are on their way back. Climbing on top of the Mammoths. Just to be held up high. Toothless with the late run. Banger. And there was a nice whack off. It popped up like a pimple on prom night. And Toothless in the right direction. Running out of nitro in the end. And just falling to the ground at the right time. 5-4 is the scoreline. 48 seconds is left. It has been a game. Toothless again with a nice little bump. Just finding them straight off a whack off. Just picking his spots now. Here it is here. Ball hangs high. He gets up underneath it. Nice little tippy tap. Sends that one forward. Great shot. It's a little bit the first bit of buffer that the Toothless team have had this game. And they've needed it, unfortunately. And the ball somehow bounces forward. The mystery machine gets a shot. I tell you what, it's in. Captain Caveman with a sneaky shot straight off the whack off. Couple of seconds. A bit of jousting in the middle there. Stike's pumping that ball up a little bit. Steiner trying to deflect the ball, but deflects it into the mystery machine. And the mystery was solved. Those damn kids. 6-5 is the scoreline. 35 seconds left on the clock. Interesting game. Could it go into overtime? Could there be an interesting winner? There could be everything in this game, unfortunately. Just trying to get that one forward. Does. Beats the defender. Got a roll out of this one. Does. Banger. Oh, they couldn't get it. Toothless bumping that ball sideways. Had to in the end. Had no choice. Oh, couldn't get the tippy tap on that. Ball just bounced out. Merlin is there. Boomer. Couldn't get it. Taxi. Passes that ball up. Toothless. Says told to go in that direction. Does. Takes a little Ah, 6 goals, 8. Slow poke. 7 shots, 6 goals. That's not a bad. That's not a bad run. Week 9. Ooh, the Rebels. Da-da-da-da-da. Are the Rebels going to steal the Titties, or the Titties steal the Rebels? The Outlaw, Poncho, Dude, and some bastard I can't see right at this moment. Bandit, I think is the names, are in the red. Bandit, Outlaw, Poncho, Dude, in the red. Rebels. Toothless going with the spoiler hit to start things off and bounces off the side. Tex has a shot, puts it back on the. Puts it back off the backboard. Toothless is going up. Takes a little tip tap. Get back on the backboard. Takes going for a run around. Toothless just missing that one. The ball runs out. Outlaw running down. Trying to go for the fast break. Successful. Toothless cutting that ball off. Unfortunately puts it in front of Titty hole. No one there to collect, but Bandit running around dangerously. Toothless can't get his hands on that one. Got to run back around. Changes the direction of that. Bandit has a shot on that, but can't do anything with it. Toothless sends that bastard that way. picks up the nitro. And sends that ball down. Runs down, Steiger is there, but it's not going to get his hands on it. It's a fast break now. Dune and Bandit running that ball down towards Titty Hole. Ah, fuck it. Saw it, out of turbo, double jump. Merlin putting that ball out, hits it in front of Poncho. Poncho was already up with the nitro. Tooths couldn't get up in time. And that's an instant Titty Hole. 1 minute down. Ah, too high. Merlin running around. Steiger is there. Toothless powering up to take that one. A nice little pirouette in the middle there. Sideswipe some car. And that's it. Runs straight through for a rebel hole. It's one apiece. Just over a minute down now. Oh, there's a nice little tippy tap. He rolls a little bit. Gonna hit the dinner bell and he gets taken out for his efforts. He's not heavy. Not heavy at all. Bumping bastards. Tex puts that back around. Toodle slides back around. Puts that ball off the backboard. Look at Tex. Fantastic work. It's a 1-2 play if ever I saw. There it is. Crunch in the corner. Toodles with the spoiler hit, and Tex coming back to finish that off. It's a great job. 3:29 on the clock. 2-1 to scoreline. Toodles runs back. That ball's going to bounce up oddly. Toodles trying to get under it. Couldn't get under it in the end because he got bumped in the middle there. I don't know who that was actually. Let's take the replay and see who it was. It was Merlin. God damn it. Merlin running back for the goal, but the goalie was already there. Tex had it covered. Don't know what Merlin was thinking, but it's a Mazda. It's a 3-2-3. And it's 2-all on the score line. That ball goes up. Toodles going up. Gets a late tap on that. It was a great tap, but couldn't make a dent in the defense so far. Merlin popping that ball up. It's a dinner bell ringer. Ah. Toodles doing a great job there. Steiger not doing too bad a job himself. Toodles going for a double tap. Oh, I had it lined up, but Tex stole the shot. Steiger and Tex, get out of here, Merlin. Yeah, bastard. There it is, the riddle hole run around. Toodles has got this. No, Tex is probably going to cut that one off. I'm going to go back and get some turbo. Still in the fucking turbo. There it is. I'll take that. Thank you. What are you bastards doing? Oh, shot. Shot. Wondering how I was going to get that, but found a way in the end. Look at that. The inverted rolly fucking tomahawk karate kick combination. 2 minutes 30. The Titty team are up. 3-2. It's another close game. The Rebels are in the red. Doing a fantastic job. Bandit punting that ball out. Doesn't get much of it. Toodle's still hanging around the back. Steiger should have a shot on that one. Toodle's running around at the last second. Puts that ball back in. Merlin propping that ball back up. Oh, Toodle's all angles. Merlin coming back around to put that ball in. Does. Every bastard is there. Including the kitty cat. There's a demolition on the field right in front of Toothless. Tex taking that bastard out. Banging bastards, that's what we do. And Toothless with a nice little tibby tap. Can't take flight on that one. He's got to run back instead. Puts that ball on the floor. Steiger running at a rate of knots. Couldn't get there in time. Merlin and Tex running back. Save that fast break. They do well in the end. Toothless running around. Dodges everything somehow. Gets on the end of it. Couldn't push it the right direction. Decides to take some turbo instead. Does a good job. Dude coming back around. Toothless probably gonna cut that one off. I would imagine. There it is. Comes in, cuts that one off, burns that fuel. Rims it around the corner nicely. It was a perfect rim, and Outlaw and Poncho having it out at the pole, at the hole. Don't ask why, don't ask questions. 4-2 is the scoreline. We'll take the win. 1-2-4 is on the clock. Toodles with a nice whack. It's going to hit the side again. Comes in for a second. Takes a little tippy tap. Merlin can't do much with it. Tech's running around. Tech's outlaw Merlin dude. Sitting there, not doing too much. Bandit puts it out. Tech's with a nice little tippy tap. Runs cross field. No, it's not for Toothless. Although he gets his hands on it. Oh shit, that fucking launched a mile. That ball goes right down towards Titty Hole. Toothless running like a bastard all the way back. Couldn't get there in time. Steiner should have that. Second attack. Steiner again, Merlin. Third attack. Bandit comes across. Good job. Good saves in the end. 30 seconds remaining. They just need to hold him out. Doesn't sound easy. And it ain't. I can guarantee you that. Toothless needs to power up. Finds the power up. Tex needs to hit that ball. Does. It's a double tap. Runs out. Merlin with the last minute shot. Couldn't get it. Toothless puts it out in front. Couldn't get that one either. Rolling around. Let that ball hit the ground. That's it. That's 9 rounds. Let's see. We'll head to the finals most definitely. But who's got me to say? Love that two-tone colour. Let's go. Who we got? Oh, Mammoths again. Wow. Express and Guardians. Look at that. Bloody. They mowed through this competition. Alright, Manfield. Here we go. The Mammoth Titties are your playoffs game. It's sudden death. Who is going to get here? Strikes. Captain Caveman. Boma. And some bastard I can't see right now. Boomer Strikes. That's who it is. As that ball comes back towards halfway, Toothless rounding that up. Tex, Toothless doing a bouncy job. Tries to take a shot. Steiner, for some reason, blocked Toothless out. 6 getting that. Captain Caveman's going to come around. Boomer takes a shot. Toothless pumping that ball back up in the field. Runs underneath Boomer. Takes a shot. Oh, I tell you what, Foamer. Great bit of defense on that one. Ended up bloody taking that ball away from Toothless. Toothless is having another shot. Trying to go both ways, but he can't make it in the end. Pumping that ball back just to see if he can get a different angle on it. Jousting with Foamer on this one. Bumping that ball forward at least. Oh, he gets taken out. 1 minute down. That ball's not going anywhere fast. Right, bit of a defensive play there. Comes back around. Takes another one. Runs up the wall. Get that fucking shit out of here. Oh, it was a nice bit of run. Boomer, I tell you what, the good cut off in the end. Then there's a fast break on the other side. Toothless not allowing that one either. Couldn't get the connection on that. Did well in the end. Boomer, Captain Caveman, just running the opposite way, takes us up. Psych should bump it this way. He does. Toothless doing a good job. That's going to center the ball. Toothless just getting that little piece of that. Might be enough, and it is. Sends it to Steiner. Cartwheel in the middle there. And Boomer doing a good job holding that ball up. Toothless thinking with his back. Lets the ball run down it, and Steiner. Great timing. 3:18 is on the clock. 1-0. Here's the scoreline in this playoff round. They played the first round. I tell you what, it was a tightly contested match. And I do believe the Mammoths were up for a majority of it. But the Toothless team came back. And what a great shot match it was. And as you can see, it's a hardly contested. They're pretty evenly matched in this time round. Not usually the case, but today is the case for that. Tex can't do anything with it. Merlin passes it to Toothless. Toothless trying to sneak it in at the last minute. It's got nothing left. Can't get it. Tex is having a shot. Toothless again punting that ball to the corner. He's not letting any bastard have that ball. Nor should he. There's a big karate kick cross field. Buys him some time. Get some supplies. Captain Caveman comes bursting out but can't hit a ball. Toothless is there. Takes a punt. Changes direction at the last second. Thought I might have hit it too hard actually. Oh, Steiner pumping that ball the wrong way. Boomer is running back. Toothless got to get there in time. Does, squashes that ball up against the post. Oh, couldn't get that boomer underneath. Tootler's doing a good job. Merlin popping that ball up. Tootler's trying to get some continuation out of this ball. Does in the end. That's a nice rim. That's a nice rim. Captain Caveman's there to cut that off that rim. Steiger. Great job in the end. Couldn't hit a ball for shit. Merlin pumping that ball up. Oh, Tootler's under Boomer. Couldn't get it. Boomer does well to deflect that ball. Good job in the end. Tootler's running like a bastard. Gets a karate kick in the end. Banger. 2-0. The way this game's gone, that might be it. Tex comes in. Tootler's. The Sidewinder spoiler. Great job. 2-0 is the scoreline. 1:36 is on the clock. There we go. This goes up and takes a nice bump back. There it is, half volley. Sends that one straight through. If there wasn't a nail in the coffin, there certainly is 3 now. Great job in the end. Gets in the right direction. Nice tap. Sends it to the corner. No spin required. 31 seconds left. Ball goes up, ball goes down. Comes towards Tootler's way. He gets a double tap on that, sends it to the corner. Which way is it going to bounce? It bounces nicely. I'm not going to get that. Ended up with almost a double tap. We'll take the turbo, but Tech's cutting them off. Tootler's bumping bastards. Got to get up, got to get up, got to get up. Puts it into Tex, which sends it in a different direction. Tex again doing the flyer. Tex trying to light it up. Does. Good job in the end by Tex. Takes all the way from defense, sends it into offense. Takes them all on. Lights up the nitro. And sends that ball through that hole. It's a big hole. It's a mammoth hole. And the mammoths can't pull their finger out of it, as a matter of fact. Don't know what happened to the mammoths this time around. Should have been an easy run. I didn't find it very easy. Merlin coming in with a charge. As they're all underneath contesting for the ball, and the Toothless team, as you can see, they're probably just a little bit more spread out than them. Oh, Toothless taken out under the bright lights. Oh. Returns the favour at a rate of knots. Get out of my way. Steiger says go that way. Toothless says no, I don't want to go that way. I'm going this way instead. This is a flippy flop. Takes a turbo. Takes his air. Toothless going up. Oh, bit early on the roll, but doesn't matter. Takes his air. Toothless bumping bastards. Toothless doing what Toothless does. Who fucking knows? There's a run. Steiger trying to get back. That's it. They're not going to score, I don't think. It's a good attempt, but Toothless is there, bumping that one out. It's a 4-0 scoreline. And the Titty team see their way into the finals. And wipe out the Mammoths. The Titty standing proud. They need gold in their hand now. And something else in the other. Probably a beer. Just in case your minds are wondering. Championship round against the Express. This is the first team we met against. And they were obviously pissed off. They won 9 after that and lost only 1 more. Roundhouse. Sabretooth, Beast and Tusk are the Express team. Can they get out of the gate early? Or will this just be another blitzing? Let's see what happens. Tusk defending. The Roundhouse comes out with a big kick too. Is running around at a rate of knots. Puts that ball, lines it up in the middle. Ends up powering up. It's a good power up in the end. Taking that one on. Just going to ring the dinner bell on that one too. That's going to come in with a karate kick, but Tusk is there early. Gets his hands on it beforehand. Merlin running around. Sabretooth is there. Two is trying to go for the ricochet. Didn't hit it. It's a fast break down towards the other end. Toothless and somebody else is jousting. Toothless bombing that ball back as quick as he can. That was a good job in the end. Tex with the advantage. There's no one else there. Steiger's just got to hit it. Someone's just got to hit it. Toothless will take it. Fuck it. Someone just had to hit the ball. That was as simple as that. Look at her roll. Meow, meow, meow. And no one's going to take it. You might as well take it yourself. 1-0, 404 championship match. Still sends in the roll. Didn't get much in the end. Gets another tippy tap. Sends it up a little bit higher. Buy a bit more time. Tex is underneath. Tex takes a swipe. Couldn't get there in the end. Beast runs it around the side. Oh, someone got a hold of that one. Toothless running the backlog of that. Takes a bump. Sends it into Tex. This could be interesting. Toothless with the gentlest of pushes, and it was enough to let it light up Steiger. Here it is here. You'll see the gentle push. Toothless going up. Little tippy tap. Sends it across the field at the last minute. And that was enough. 2-0 is the scoreline. 1 minute 30 down. Championship match. There, the ball at whack off. Doesn't do much. Toothless sending that ball straight back down the end of the field. There's a nice little tippy tap on it. Puts it out in front. There's a shot. Steiger. Great combination, this one. Kid's going up. That's right. Uses a hip attack. Sends that ball into Steiger. Steiger with the easiest of shots, putting that one through the hole. That's a big one. Oh, there's a nice bouncer. Toothless running the rim on this. That's it. Look at this. Jumps up, hits a nitro. The aerial slash. Again, a little bloody party in the middle. 3:15 is on the clock. 4-0. There's a runaway. The Express not left the station today, and I'm wondering if they're going to come out. Toothless saw that one coming. Just ran up on high atop the titty hole there just to see what was going to happen. Washes that ball in the middle, sends it across field. The Express standing around, haven't left the station at all. They're wondering what's going on here. The conductor is not happy. Toothless having a shot. Oh! That should have been a twirly well straight in the middle there. It didn't end up being a twirly well in the end. The roundhouse takes a kick. Toothless. Better stab. Puts it downfield. Ah, bounces the wrong way. Trying it. Toothless running back at a rate of knots. Good kick in the end. Sabretooth tries to get in front of Toothless. Toothless cutting that one off. Steiger doing a good job. Running around. Toothless running up the wall. Couldn't get there. Beast got there beforehand. There's a bit of Biffo bust bumping. Toothless running out of that one. Clings it in a bell. And Beast sends it through. Unfortunate. Pretty sure I had it. No, it ran under it. He's going for the dinner bell, but Beast, I tell you what, got there before the dinner bell and ate himself at Titty Hole. 4-1 scoreline. Tusk and Toothless heading to whack off. It was almost a great job. There's a nice little pinch there, and the ball comes flying down one end and flying back towards halfway. Roundhouse on a run. Couldn't get there in the end. Toothless and Merlin trying to poke this one out. Merlin doing the better job, but Beast comes up. It's a good job by Beast. Stalls the ball up. Puts it on the backboard. Can't do much. Roundhouse tries the same thing. Toothless just bumps that ball out. Steiger should have a shot. Tex should have a shot. They take a shot. It's across the face. They couldn't do much with it. Toothless bumping that ball up a little bit just to stall a bit of time. Gets the time stalling done pretty good. Couldn't get there in the end. Not enough turbo to run that one out. Oh, there it is. Good shot in the end. It was either going left or going right. Didn't have an idea which way it was going to go until it hit. That's dangerous. Task. Steiger. Can you get that one out? Does. Good job by Steiger. Toothless Tex running that ball around. Tex having a shot. There's a bit of a play going on here, I can tell. Look at that. Tex and roundhouse. Good defense on that one. Toothless cutting that one off at a rate of knots. They stole the turbo on him, but he's just fucking shoots the moon. They pop the ball up. Nice karate kick. Couldn't get there in time. 22 seconds left on the clock. 4-1. You are looking at a chance. That's a good shot. That's a great shot. Tusk on the other end of the field with a bit of a defense turned into offense. Runs that ball down. Sabretooth gets taken out, and Tusk just beats Steiner and puts a shot in behind goal. They're coming back, but is it too late for the Express team? They finally got powered up, running past the stations. They're on the Express train, of course. Silver takes a karate kick, a lucky roll, and an underhole. On the way out. There it is here. Tex pumping that ball, rims it around perfectly. Toothless there. Tex and Toothless combination, the titty combination. Almost the left and right. 5-2, 6 seconds left. This should be done and dusted. Oh, couldn't nail it in the end. Damn, it was close. That's it, your titty team. Through. Toothless Bahamut again. 6 centered balls and 3 goals. Champignons. Champions. And that's it. That's all I've got for you today. Yes, indeedly doodly. You can catch up with the boys tomorrow for Helldivers. That's what you can do. That would be myself, Toothless Bahamut, D-Mug, was 007. And of course, the Blind Man. Tomorrow for Helldivers, I've got to check all my updates, make sure my stuff is there. And of course, a Friday night for Division 2, where we're going to find the last 2 masts in Brooklyn. I tell you what, I've got a lot coming up. I've got a lot of people to say hello to. I've got a bit of research to do as well and having some dinner. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you've had a lovely, lovely time. My name is Toothless Bahamut. We shall catch you again soon. If again, stay down below, hit the follow, hit the subscribe buttons. It helps us a lot. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Across the world. Good night.
Game over. Run.